So this is going to be a update on what's going on over here on the Iberian Peninsula, northern Spain, Basque Country, right close to southern France, and how this is going to affect my family, myself, as well as our future finances. As you may know, I am an owner of a tour company. I do food and wine tours, culture and history tours here in beautiful San Sebastian, or Donostia, Spain, the Basque Country. Foodie capital of the world, if you're not familiar with it. More Michelin stars per capita than anywhere on the planet. Unfortunately, because of I can't say it because I'm not even monetized yet, and if I got monetized, it would be demonetized, but the CV that's going around globally, that has completely shut down Spain, France, Italy, and we are now in a minimum 15-day lockdown, meaning that all the schools are closed. You cannot leave your house unless you're going to go to the supermarket or to a medical intervention or to job, something like that. But if you can't go outside and exercise, you can't go outside and walk, you can't do anything. Now, the schools are closed. Now, of course, my wife, being a PhD student, just about to finish, she had some insight into this. She saw this coming, just didn't really put it all together until the very end. But she also has an idea now that we're probably going to be more likely a month minimum lockdown like this. So that's going to pretty much clear out the tourism industry for the year, I'm pretty sure, because it's going to take a while for people to want to start traveling again. Of course, your airlines are shut down, the cruise ships are shut down, so there's a lot of stuff that's going on. So that's going to lead me to maybe at this point in my life, again, I just celebrated my second anniversary of 25 years not too long ago, and 10 years retired from the military. I did the tourism thing for almost 9 years. Pretty successful. It was fun. It was great. But now I see that maybe I'm going to have to start thinking about a career change. So with this career change that I have in mind right now, I want to invite you guys to kind of come along with me and see if it's something that you potentially would want to maybe do in the future. Maybe it works out for me, maybe it doesn't, but if you follow along, you'll know how it turns out. Now, I recently sold some property. We are spending a little bit more time over here in Spain. We kind of do a little bit over there, a little bit over here, but I'm going to take some of those proceeds. Of course, most of that is not going to go into a bank. Most of it's going to go into some stocks that are right now is apparently a great time to take advantage of this stock market. We're going to set aside some money to do that, and then I'm going to set aside a small little piece and start looking into the swing trading aspect of money, making my money off the swings in the stock market as things start to go up. And looking at the numbers, on paper, again, I could be completely wrong, so please don't take any of my financial advice, but looking at the numbers on paper, if I can do, with this little bit of money, if I can just on a daily basis increase that, if I can get into a little stock and pop out with a 2.5%, 3% gain for the day, and just punch out at the end of the day or punch out at the following day, then by the end of the year, that little bit, every little day adds up, and that's just a couple of hours, I'm guessing. Again, completely wrong could be, but it's just sitting down, watching the markets for a little while, and kind of being able to do it from home, do it from a hotel room, on a cruise ship. But if you guys are curious as to watching what I do and how I do it and what's going on, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification. I'm going to try to upload stuff as much as I can. try for every day, but I can't promise that. Don't know what the situation's going to be. But, comments, questions, what platform are you using? Why would you buy that? Or you're an idiot, whatever. Put it out there. I'll respond to you. Just try to keep it nice, somewhat professional if you can. You don't have to be. But the main thing is if you guys could just click that like button so the algorithms go up and this can go out to more and more people. There may be plenty of people out there right now in a similar situation as mine that maybe have a little bit of money that they can take advantage of this market. And that's what this is going to be a little bit of an experiment, I guess. But click the like button. Hey, if you want to help out a little bit, we've got a PayPal account. We'll link that in the description below. If you just want to go in there and give me, a little bit of money for a beer or a little bit of money for a coffee or whatever, I can appreciate that as well. Help out the veteran if you can, who's kind of trying some different things. All right. So with that said, I'm going to be off for today. We're still locked down. I'll keep you posted on the lockdown, what it's like to be locked down in a foreign country like this. If you go outside, you've got a potentially huge fine if you get caught out there when you're not supposed to be. So we'll see how this plays out. Luckily for us, we have a bigger house than most people that live here, and we have a small backyard. You can see what our house kind of looked like when we bought it if you go to our House Hunters International episode. It's called Culture Clash in San Sebastian. So check that video out. You can see kind of how that played out. And I'll just say stress played out. But with that said, we're off now. Talk to you later on. Have a great day.